scans. This is another example of the Reardon method. This isn't still an earlier model. I've made modifications, so there's a newer version of it. But this was the range. Oh, crapola! This was the range here. This is something called the Ward charcoal oven. I don't know where this is. I can't remember where this is. Southwest, maybe it's not in the US. I don't know. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these very cool brick ovens. I don't know if they make food in there or make pottery in there or both, or I don't know what they do with them. But this was the range here. So right off the bat, this first page is the most important page of them all, because of this and this right here, proprioception and dimensional sensation. If this is not achieved, then the session does not continue. I've chosen the word ideograph as opposed to ideogram, even though the definitions of the two are close. I prefer the meaning of the ideograph, which is a written character or symbol that represents an idea or concept. In a specific sense, ideograph can also refer to a written character that combines two or more pictorial elements to convey a more complex meaning. And this is really what it is right there. That's it. Right there. So that's why I call it ideograph instead of an ideogram. It's a little bit technical, but it means more to me because I am looking for these things in here. Let's just take a look and see what happens. Again, I'm not solving the mysteries of the universe here. I'm not trying to make some super duper elaborate session that, makes the UFO community come and want to pat me on the back. It's not perfect. It's very raw, and that's what I'm looking for. Raw and basic perceptions, specifically proprioception and dimensional sensations. Sorry, I'm getting ready. Here's my ideograph. And again, I put everything under the column here. I want that here because I'm going to be putting my dimensional sensation elements here, right here. And I got to make sure, again, that I'm actually getting something feels, the sensation is something lumpy. It's something lumpy like that. My pattern separation is a group of life forms. The life forms I can't confirm, but it is a group of something. The life forms, I could have put group of here, life forms here. But getting back to this had the quality of the dimensional sensation that I have grown used to. So, and because of that, I'm going to continue on with the session. There, I'm exploring again my ideograph here. I want proprioception. I'm getting a shape form concept here. There's a pattern of some kind. There's some things that are popping up and they're like in a pattern shape. Even like that, even if there's lack of fusion there. I think that was an error with the pen. I just happened to scribble that. Exploring my ideograph there. And there's like these things, there's like a line of something, like a pattern. I don't get it. And I don't get it, and I don't care. I don't care. All I want, the most important thing is, am I experiencing a dimensional sensation? Are my proprioceptors activated, being stimulated by a stimulus. They were. So I keep going. I don't care how accurate my drawings are. Again, pattern completed out as a statue of a man. Here's my dimensional sensations. The experience of this is the most important thing. Most important. Pattern complete out with a fountain. Something in there reminded me of a fountain. That was an interesting interpretation of shape form here. Based on some of the other things happening in the location, this was interesting. I enjoyed drawing that out. I enjoyed that. But because I am in an experience of dimensional sensation, my proprioceptors are activated, I'm going to continue on. This is the most important thing. And it's important because the Reardon method, what is important to me, what is top shelf, is that we are moving, I want to move remote viewing into the dimensionality spectrum of it, where it's not just describe the target remote viewing, which is what 99% of remote viewing is describe the target remote viewing. Oh, he drew the picture, let's put him up on a pedestal, isn't it so awesome? I understand that, very important, that's very important, but the dimensionality, the sensations of it has been what I've been looking at for the past 10 years. And so I'm putting it into a method as where the potentials of remote viewing. Okay, so now we're into entry 2, what I call formation. I want to get more of the formation elements. This has changed. This format has changed. Something feels glassy and smooth here, heavy and coarse. This was interesting, I'm getting a pattern complete of the mecha cube. Complete that out. I want to get back into my proprioception here. Some kind of a design element. That's something that feels like a design. And it has all these kind of crisscrosses here, like around like these bricks. Shape is not, the shape is misinterpreted. I'm more into a rectangular formation. These are obviously rounded from above and curved if you're looking at them straightforward. That's okay. There's some kind of a design to them or some kind of a pattern. These are the elements here that are most interesting to me. These are interesting to me. So not only am I getting dimensional sensation elements, now my curiosity is starting to get triggered, and that's where I want it to happen. There's patterns and designs and cool stuff. Again, with a shape form, pattern complete like the roof of a castle, which is interesting because they kind of have those things up there. I keep drawing it out over and over again. Let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and there's 6 that I can see. Maybe there's a 7th. I don't know. I don't think so, though. But I keep drawing these out because I'm enjoying drawing them. There's something here I'm exploring the dimensionality of it. That's why I drew 3 of them, because I was enjoying it so much. And I keep drawing them out because it's like, this is cool to draw. I like this. They're like letters to me. I like it. I like drawing out. What are these patterns for? So now I'm getting into the curiosity, into entry part 3 here. What are these patterns for? I wondered. They're designs and they're kind of elaborate. There's a row of things. Pattern complete out, solar panels, good pattern complete there. There's rows of something. All this has changed. This is all changed. What is the purpose of this pattern? The pattern is just, the pattern element was so interesting to me, and there's rows of them. Whatever it is, man, there's rows of them, and that's just so cool. a series of things in a row. And what I enjoyed most about it is that take this notion, a series of things in a row. My curiosity is triggered. This is so interesting to me that I could just stay here for a half hour. There's rows of something, and it's so cool. It's so interesting to me. Why did somebody make these, I wonder? Distinguishing different styles. That's an interesting idea. Multiple uses. They probably do. I would imagine they use these for more than just one thing. Why not? They'd be so useful. Pattern complete out of a circuit board. That's my pattern complete came from that, and from this too. I don't want to go there though. Pattern complete Easter Island as well with these objects popping up. There's a sense that there's an open area with these rows of objects in a pattern. Basic, true. All interpretations of the dimensional sensations in the proprioception. And it's true. It's an open area with a row of objects that are in a pattern. It's true. That's all that it is. Dimensionally, I'm there. I'm experiencing it. Well, I don't know about that, but in my brain, in the dentate, in the CA3, I am experiencing this location. I'm interpreting it in its very base form, and that's where it's so fascinating to me, because I don't know what it is, so my curiosity is just having a blast. And again, I'm making multiples because I'm enjoying drawing them so much. I'm in the dimensional sensation, so every time I draw it, it feels cool. Now, entry 4 curiosity, I've changed that a bit. It's all been changed up, but this is an older version. Someone designed this. Pattern complete, the pattern complete rows of planes, of airplanes. I had that image in my mind of a row of airplanes on a runway, so I had to pattern complete that out. Showing something off. It's almost like art. Precision, straight, like cubes. You can move through and around them. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these objects and a person in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's my 6. But the idea was that you have these objects, they're in a row, and somebody could walk around them. That was the idea. Very basic ideas, very basic concepts. I'm not trying to solve the mysteries of the universe. I'm having a dimensional sensation, which is allowing my curiosity to carry me through the experience. And that is what I'm after. That's what I'm after. If I would have said, oh, I think I'm getting the word Ward, what are they called again? Ward charcoal oven. That would have been cool. Not what I'm after. It's not what I'm after. I'm after the dimensional sensation. So anyway, that's just another example. Most all of this has changed, so it's but anyway, this is an older version, but more to come.